Hi everyone, I want to show you some runs that I've done on the PTR, testing the Whirlwind Barb for some speed farming action with the 4th cube slot. So Whirlwind is good as ever. It's a pretty good speed farming build. Doesn't really go up to par with some of the other classes. Barb in general is quite weak in season 22, actually the weakest total pushing class. Also one of the, not really the best farming classes. But we have Whirlwind, we also have Frenzy, which I've already highlighted. And well, for farming I actually believe Frenzy is better. But here I know a lot of people love Whirlwind and it's quite an enjoyable playstyle. So I want to show you some runs here. The setup is not really changed from the previous times. So you have the full set, you have the Ambul's Pride, you have the Lamentation. These are like the core items here for the Whirlwind. You do mostly damage with Rend. So we have the Rend Bloodbath. And well, we stack a lot of cooldown because you want to go fast in these speedruns. You want to have Engeon procs that give you Wrath of the Berserker, basically 0 downtime, and otherwise you just stack damage and go blast through like those tier 100 plus rifts. So I have 2 runs here for you. I've tried a few different setups. I also tried something like with Captain Crimson, for example, instead of Band of Might. It is a bit more damage, so it's something to consider for the higher end. For sure, so this can help you out with more cooldown, with more DPS, but it is quite squishy and you have to pay quite some attention to actually survive properly. In some cases you would die quite easily when you get stuck, when you have some hard elites, if you're like, playing like a really undergeared character. So usually just go with Band of Might and you're fine. And for the 4th cube slot we get a Convention of Elements here for free with Focus and Restraint, or we can also get something like the Furnace here, which is also helpful, and you can go with Squirts. So there are some options here that depending on the tiers you're doing. On the higher tiers you might want to go a bit more with Convention, for example. On the lower tiers maybe just blast through it to the Furnace. So something like that, depending on if you do like 90s or 95s or like 100s versus 105s. So this is what I'll show you here. Just some quick demonstration. Hope you like this and see you guys next time. No. Whirlwind Barb without Stricken. Wasn't Whirlwind a thing in season 4 when Stricken came out already? I think the 5 to 7 minutes was with Stricken. I should activate my Battle Rage. I guess you just don't activate your Wrath. I don't know. Maybe I should if I still have Engeon. Doesn't really feel great though. Okay, toughness is good. I guess Nemesis is actually very nice in season 22, as I realized, because you get the clone and basically free elite kill on any build, so it's pretty good. The bloodbath explosion. I didn't check, maybe I should put the Engeon in the main hand. Now that I think about it. 2.6, 2.9, yeah, Engeon in the main hand would be much better. I just realized I have it in the wrong weapon slot. That would give me almost a tier worth of damage. I'm knocking him back. 4 instead of IP. Yeah, IP is also move speed. I think that's better. I mean, you have Taeguk in this build, and theoretically even Brawler, so you have so much additive. I don't think that Falter is really useful, especially when you don't have Messerschmitt. You can't even put it up on everything. Oh god, my Bane of Powerful is dropping. I have to kill this minion. Let's go. That was a mistake, I guess, with the Wrath, yeah. Oh, look. Three and a half. Double ring. Star 98. Probably don't go below below 100. Oh boy. This guy shields the entire nuke. Man, I expected much better, I don't know. I feel like Whirlwind is super weak. It's nuts. It feels so bad compared to all the other stuff I tried. That's a YouTube latest. Double digit GRs now. It's a big weird champion. I was just trying to see if this feels like much smoother or much faster. I mean, you can kill elites easily now without convention. But yeah, doesn't really feel really fast anyway. Frenzy will still do better. Trying to have more sprints, I guess. Tend to forget. When you have these big packs, you can just roll through and everything dies behind you, and that's quite funny. Well, now we have a clone, so it's not really showing as much here. That was Axos.